Tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou katoa. Welcome everybody. It's Huhana Meti, and I'm sharing with you Tumanako taonga, which are the gifts of Tumanako. And if I break that beautiful, beautiful Māori word up, tu is to stand up and to be who you are, and mana is the absolute divine within you, and it is the divine source of love and light within the sacred heart of love within your own, and ako is about you and your absolute potential, your pure potential that's able to be lived and expressed in abundance. And as I said, 2016 is the year of truth, and it's the year that that you can learn how to not just give those wonderful gifts, but to stand in those wonderful talents and to share them fully and abundantly, and grow what is precious and important to you. And once again, I'm talking about the Kumera plant, and as you can see, this is a longer Kumera plant, but I planted this before Christmas, and I actually planted it, not actually in this jar, but in another jar. And the reason why I planted it, because I said to you last week, and you're in my kitchen, by the way, I said to you last week that the Kumera is all about the family. And the beautiful things that many of my kaumātua teachers taught me, and also my whāngai dad, because he was a great gardener, is that so much of what we plant in our garden and how we work in the earth shows us everything about the concepts and the courage to live our life to its fullest potential. So anyway, before Christmas, I planted this kumera in a jar of water, and it's actually grown well. It probably wasn't the right size. Today I've found this other one, and it's a perfect size. So you see, because the roots start to grow. Now, I plant one of these for a period of 6 months, and I said to you the last week that Matariki is the Matariki stars for Māori, and we actually celebrate that in June. And so in actual fact, we're already in 2016, and we're just come in with the, the 2016 that everybody talks about in Western world. That's really our halfway point. And so what we're doing is really having to look at where we came from in June and where we're going to end up this June. And I suggest that anybody that's living in the Southern Hemisphere do that, and anyone that's living in the Northern Hemisphere, you're right at Matariki now. So it's a beautiful time. So this kumera plant lasts for about 6 months, and I use this, why? Because it's about the whānau. And it's kind of like that real thing as a woman, that my job is to be the teacher of the whānau. My job is to be, it's the energetic female energy that I can put love into my family. And even though I've worked with thousands of people and thousands of my own Māori people of all ages, one of the biggest tests, I guess, of my life is to have balance. And what I know from everything that I've learned and walked with in the last 25 years of working solely in grassroots, and understanding and wanting to learn so much from my pākeke, my elder teachers, is that family is like a vine, like this kumera, and it weaves and it grows, and there's beautiful new shoots, and then there's longer shoots. And that as women, if we don't take care of the beauty of our family, often our families don't survive. And so looking at this plant right now, it's a wonderful, wonderful way, because, all my family came home at Christmas, and as all families do, with the great energetic spirits that each one of my children are living their dreams, and they take huge energy, and they take huge love and faith and heaps of diplomacy. And I guess when we gather together as a family, we all somehow learn so much from each other. And so this is my funny little plant. It's my inspirational plant. And I guess if there's not kumera or sweet potato in your area, you can do it another way or use another plant. But for me, this is about the family. And so I guess this is looking here like, yeah, we've had that holiday now. My kumera is planted. Right now, we've got huge amounts of rain, and that's because we've had huge amounts of sunshine. And in the full moon, I hear it's the full moon of Capricorn, and I guess I'm a Capricorn, but it's all about you figuring out about what is it that you truly, truly want in truth from your own heart about creating those wishes for this year, and just knowing that that everything will be okay. And I'm suggesting that if you don't believe that you deserve to have wishes, then how can they ever come about? And that's where my kumera plant really, really helps me. Because right now I can see that, yes, I made a wish for my family to come home, but it's now time for me to look at the things that I want to do in my own personal life, so that if my life as a woman and mother of my family and grandmother of my family is working in balance and abundance, then so will it be true for all of the children in my family. And just looking at this plant right now, I can see we've got a bit overloaded, and this is why I like to have a plant. Instead of sitting down thinking about these things, it's just the act of taking off those dead ones. Oh, look, I need a scissors. Yeah, taking off those dead ones and going, yeah, all that stuff from last year, all that stuff from yesterday is now all gone. And just looking after your little plant is a way to be able to have something, a physical representation of something that's going on in your heart. So, and looking at this, look, there's a whole lot of stuff that's growing too much. And as you can see where I've got this, I actually really have this on my fridge, but I'm just showing you this on my bench because my children do not want the world to be seeing photos of them that are all over my fridge. But just looking at this, it means that I've got to take off some things because it's growing too long. And if I take off some of these branches, then I know that what can grow, that the branches that can grow will grow more. And I guess what that is about, it's about this year, you're probably going to let go. I mean, how can you get the true abundance of everything that you truly, truly wish for if you won't let go of the past? How can you get what you want if you don't declutter what you've already got? How can you believe that you're going to, that you deserve wishes when you've got no room in your life to grow those beautiful new gifts or whatever it is that you choose, whether it's a new relationship, happiness in your family, you want peace in your family, you want a better income. How can you do, or you want to work with your heart now, you want to work and do something different, you want to maybe start a new business, and how can you believe that you can earn enough income for your family doing what you love if you can't allow yourself the space, the time, the energy, and most of all the inspiration that you need to be able to bring your true dreams in. So that's my kumera plant, and there we are. There's the space. Looking pretty. and I have to water that. I have to water it. I have to take care of it. Just like my dreams, just like my visions, I have to do things about my dreams. I have to go and meet with people. I have to be inspired by others. I have to find people that are greater than me and what I want to achieve. And I guess this is the other thing about this Kumera plant is one of the things about Tumanako Global Leadership is all of the work and the services that come through there is really about the amazing wisdoms that were growing in me from all the incredible students that I've worked with, their incredible lands, their incredible histories, their wonderful stories, and mostly the most amazing teachers that came with me as I began to work and do my heart's work. And this year, just watch out for it. Very shortly in mid-February, I'm going to launch my online programs for all women and about being a woman and about learning the incredible wisdoms, the talents, the magic that you've got inside you from the experiences of your whole life to create better loving relationships, to create better families, and to be in your own backyard in absolute harmony and abundance. And I'll just show you there. That's what it looks like outside today. It's a total, utter whiteout. But as with all things, it's incredible. And I say thank you to the universe for giving me this time, because when the mists and the rain all come into my view and nothing can be seen, it gives me a wonderful, wonderful opportunity to do some of the dreams and draw some of the dreams and the wishes that I'm going to do right now. And I say to you, take a day and just allow yourself some wonderful, wonderful time to actually feel within your heart what you truly want. If you want 3 wishes or 4 wishes, work out what those 4 wishes are. Kia ora, ka kite. See you next week.